Morning, good morning. Good morning, Adam. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, David. Good morning, Futures Trader. Alpha, good morning. Good morning. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day to be alive. All right, guys, so let's take a quick look here. The market is retracing. If we break this level here under 86, we are going to be out of sync and it's going to be a two-sided market. We had a nice little run up in the market during Globex. Globex is 19,921. We're trading around the whole number, which is the 20,000, and that's a big psychological number that the market is playing around right now. Support is Harmony Zone number one. That support is 96 by 86. 71 by 61 is Harmony Zone number two. And we're looking at that 86 to hold. It needs to hold. It looks like it's most likely going to get sold off here. If that happens, what we're going to be experiencing is a two-sided market around a whole number. What was interesting also is the fact that the market overnight put on a captain setup short on the 100 into Rinko, and that's a big sell signal, and they rolled it over into a run up to 20,000. So they trapped these people in here. Good morning, SNK. So we've seen this kind of behavior where they do this, they run the market up, then they bring it back in at 84, then they drop the whole market down to like 35, 30, and try to flush these traders from 87 to 2020. So that's I'm keeping an eye on that type of behavior. ES, if we break 5660, we have captain set up short on the 6 NT Rinko. So that could give a bit of resistance toward what this market is doing. So the questions I have is how the market is treating the stops. What type of market am I having right in front of me? Speed-wise, range, and behavior. Successful traders right now, what are they doing? How are they capitalizing on this type of price action? And I'm looking for where the big money is, and how would they take control of this price action, and in which direction? So these are some of the questions I have for the market, and we're gonna go into the process of answering these questions as the session progresses here. So that 86 is just a solid level. And I have a feeling that we're going to break it. The market actually, yeah, on the 40 NT Rinko, they made a captain set up long and they failed it. So here we go, the 86. So now the market is out of sync. The market is out of sync. And we're gonna push. We're gonna push. So we are in a channel, and let's draw that channel. So far, they ran the stops under that 86 we talked about, and they're buying them. Okay, so that's a major behavior here. Now let's see if they can run it up above the 20,010, and what happens to the market if they do that. And if they fail to do that, then you're gonna get a continuation consolidation in this zone right now. We're trading around a whole number. Okay, so they're not able to, or unwilling to, run up above the 10, and I'm gonna keep note of this for now. The big deal price is 21, obviously, but we are in a channel. We're about to break this channel, or we're testing it. Yeah, here we go. So we're breaking above it and coming back in. All right, that's fine. That 20,000 is going to be a big deal. So we're gonna have laser focus. We're gonna make good decisions. We're gonna take our stops if they come. We're gonna capitalize on every trade that we get involved into. We're gonna size up correctly to the account we're trading. So here we go again. Yeah. First test of harmony zone number one. I mean number two. 67. Wow, they're not doing that. 67. We should be able to punch up a little bit here. So see, look at that test. I mean, how to the tick. If Ethan was here, PMI in 6 minutes. Rebecca, thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Appreciate it. Flash manufacturing PMI in 5 minutes. Existing home sales at the top of the hour. Natural gas at 9:30. I'm wondering where everybody's at today. Hey Ethan, how are you, buddy? So minor stop run here at 89. All right, there we're back to the 20,000, and here comes that '08. We'll see how they want to handle that. Vitali, good morning. That's interesting that we get this close and not close it. Okay, here it comes. 93.75 is captain setup if the market does that. If we get to 93 and a half, here we go. You know, we should be seeing a push lower to 85 off of it. That's interesting. We need one more rotation lower. If they do it, I'm in. I'm taking that one. Woo, baby. That was a good one. I loaded up on that one. Come on, give me a break. I mean, it's gonna probably go even further. You got me with what? Uh, Six prong captain setup, then a switch trade. Oh yeah, I'm loading up the boat on this deal. All right, so that trade gave us basically close to 1100. Let's keep working. I'm ready for the next trade. Yeah, I mean we were close. We were close. I mean, just we had 1 minute to the news, but I'm sorry. I see this. I'm in. We just started, buddy. We just started. The day has not begun yet. Now we're getting the impact of the news. Let them play that game for a little bit. And so back to my initial questions. How are they treating the stops? I mean, they're buying the stops here. They're buying them around the harmony zone number. Well, they're doing two things. They're running the stops below the mark, below the most recent lows and most recent highs, and consolidating the market. The market is out of sync, so that's a scalping type of market. and they're trying to protect harmony zone number 2, and they protected it 3 times. Here we go again. So, well, this is really interesting. I mean, that is such a. I haven't seen this for some time. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6 prong captain set up here at the top end of that range, and they fail it. That is just such a coiling behavior, especially on those big charts. And if we continue to trade under it, that's going to be the catalyst for a big move lower that could come into to 860. And the first test of it is 43, and see if the stop run that they're going to do is going to make a lower high. So the fact that they are coiling this much, it's really, they need to break and hold above 20,000 and soon. Otherwise, the structure of the market is going to shift to the short side. And a trade, and ultimately 946 is a complete reversal of the 200 NT Rinko. And we're looking for, at that point, we'll be looking for Globex at 21 if they do that. So there's a structure here that is of very high degree of importance that we need to. All right, we got Steven. Good morning, Steven. Big money, Steven. Thomas, how are you, Thomas? Good morning. Brad, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Okay, so protecting again, and they put a captain setup, ran it, tested it, ran back up. Okay. So you're seeing the ping pong effect here. The market is just bouncing between harmony zone number 1 and 2. Ethan most likely is just playing that zone right now without saying anything. Is that true, Ethan, or no? Am I? See, I'm starting to figure you out. All right, so this is good. This is good. Rallies are shortable on a scalping basis. We should be heading toward that 946. Oh yeah, that's right. These harmony zones are no joke. They're the real deal. All right, we're about to hit that target. Yep. We got 9 minutes to the top of the hour. Boom, and we hit that target. So now we're in the middle of the range on the 100. We should see a little bit of a counter trend coming in here. Harmony zone number 1 is 71 by 61. Excuse me, 71 by 81. Harmony zone number 2 is 96 by '06. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target into Globex at 921. Good job, Ethan. Well, Adam, what you just said there is needs to be refocused, if you don't mind me saying that, because I mean you're literally putting it out there that you are afraid of not afraid, but you're concerned about blowing up, and that just becomes your focus. So you really have to kind of like frame it in a way that is positive, like you're gonna make good decisions today, and those good decisions gonna lead you to a successful outcome, and you're gonna be hyper focused, very selective, only take the highest quality trades. By making those good decisions, you're gonna get to the finish line, and that's it. That's a switch in the mindset, a reframe. Thank you. That's right. That's how winning is done, right there, buddy. It's a mindset. Hey, Bill, how are you? All right, so they're putting the captain setup. Let me see if they end up. Okay, so they're trying to flush some people out of here. Yep. Hey, a lot of things, Steven. Yep, that's right. Watch out here. So, so the market is out of sync now. So that's a stop run right there above that, and it's about to get to be a major stop run if they run the 91. So, I mean that's even a legitimate trade here too, and that got rolled over right above that 73. So they're running the stop, guys. They're running the stops, but that doesn't mean that they're not gonna. So they're gonna go above 92 here in a second, and let's see how far they want to go. Yeah, they're gonna run these stops. Well, they're trying at least. See that how close that is? That 91. That's not a lot of separation from that stop run. Here comes. Okay, yeah, but we gotta watch how well they do the stop run. They're loving that 20,000. They're just they keep going back to it. 91, 201. So 201 will be, yeah, I was waiting on your call, Steven, last night. I didn't get it. I was wondering why you didn't call me. 4 minutes. To the top of the hour. Yeah, they're gonna. That's what I figured. 01, 02. Oh, baby. Right here. 06. So that's 015. Yeah. So here we go. Let's see if they hold it here. They should hold it and trade under 20,000, but good morning, Sheila. Good morning. Good morning. Top of the hour in 3 minutes. And that's news also. See that? Okay. So that's good. Now, if they make a lower high or even run the stops and come back in, that would be a good area for us to look at a resumption of the selling pressure. And ultimately, the market will get back in sync at 959 and a half. Yeah, the '05. Yep, absolutely, Ethan. The market is out of sync, and this is the first test of harmony zone number 2 as resistance area, and now they're coming into what is a support. So at 70s, and they're gonna run it back up. So you gotta take your targets right here. So they're gonna probably go into the 85, 8, and 90. So let's see how well that bounce holds. And if they start making lower highs, then that would be further sign of deterioration of the price action. This is channel number. We live in the zones, baby. Yes, sir. Here we go. So that 85 is here. You don't have to do anything else, Ethan. Like literally. So they got to the 85, made a lower high, and we're at the top of the hour. Very tight channel here. Let's see if they're gonna hold on to it. Yep. Yes, 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 yes. That's okay. So that's the market is back in sync on the short side. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of 921 and a quarter, which is Globex. We're looking for rallies to short into this market on signals. A couple of things that's confirmed also is that little mess that the market did, which is very tight, was not very tight, very wide range of coiling behavior, and they broke and flushed the longs one more time before they took it in. So this is a confirmed level of resistance between 20,000 to 20,020, and we should be seeing a push away from these structures toward our target of 21, and we're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity on a swing trade basis. Good morning, G Money. How are you, sir? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I see that, Ethan. Yeah. They're gonna be back up into harmony zone number one. They're gonna run the stops right above 80 and try to shake some people out of this short. Let's see how well they do that. So now let's take a look at ES, because ES is still long. So that's a behavior that is interesting. The ES has a target of 56.67. So there's a disconnect between those two things, and that has to be problematic for the shorts in NQ. One of them is going to have to catch up to the other. So that the fact that ES is still countering to what NQ is doing is going to put me in somewhat of a defensive mode. Uh, in the fact that I'm still going to be looking for scalps and not a big swing trade, even though NQ is in sync on the short side with a bigger target. But I need a better behavior from ES in order for me to get involved with a big size and a bigger target. Yeah, I'm looking for the short too. So now channel number one, now we have channel number two established. So that's channel number two. And we have a trend line that Sorry. We're breaking that. All right. Continuation of the selling pressure. Switch trade on the 70 NT Renko. This is a market that is confirming the short bias and the pressure against those levels that we talked about between the 80 to the 20,000. So they ran the stops before below 47 to 37 and almost 27. Okay. So the selling pressure is gathering a little bit more intensity. So now let's see how well they bounce this market, and not very well at all. ES is starting to behave better. They're starting to test harmony zone number 2, which is 56.48 and a quarter by 45, and the fact that they're there right now is helping NQ. The shorts are the dominant force right now. We see them how they handled this 85 to the 20,000 level, and coiled price action, tested it one more time, ran the stop one more time, and now everybody that's still long is stuck. And those are the people feeding this round of selling pressure. Pressure. We are coming into Globex at 21. And here comes the 21. Target is hit. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. ES is cooperating. We're heading toward 896. 896. I am expecting a rally here, a bit of stabilization. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, here it comes. What is this? 31, 21, 11. That's a 20 point. So yeah, you're gonna get a bounce here. And I'm looking at it from the perspective of bounces, so I could get short into it. But that's just the typical spot here where the price is gonna try to stabilize. And we're coming up to, I can get cute. I'm getting cute, I know, but I'll take a scalp here above 20. Go above 20. Let's get it over with here. Thank you. I'll just play that game. That was a little bit of cute trade, but I shouldn't get cute with this market. Because you really have to almost get that one precisely. My inclination should be completely on the short side, but this kind of trade around Globex, it's worth taking a shot at it, but you got to be precise, and you got to take your stop quickly if it happens, and in and out. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of 896, 896. Hey Ali, how are you, buddy? We're doing good, man. We're doing good. Trading away. Focus on the next trade right now. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of 896 and a quarter. Target is hit. Next target is 871 and a quarter. All right, we're in the middle of the range on 200 into your raincoat, so this is an area where I need to be a little bit careful. It could end up being a two-sided market here. You're gonna make good decisions, Adam. That's the key. You're making good decisions. Continue to make good decisions. Every day in every way, you're getting better and better and better at the art and the science of trading. I'm trying to hypnotize you right now. In the next trade here, I'm hypnotizing Adam. All right, so what are we seeing here? We're trading in and around Globex, so that typical area has noise in it. We are inside the Globex band. That's an area of consolidation. The the market is short overall, and we were looking for the next target of 871 and a quarter on a signal. So what they've done here is they've taken the 13th and took the stops. Okay, that's good. That's good. And they're gonna run the stops right here. 87. They're running up back to the 900s. Here it comes. So we need to be concerned about that for a little bit here, because if they break above 1786, that's a good thinking, Ethan. That's literally what that needed to happen there. It's exactly right. That's where the liquidity is. That's where the big money plays. That's where the weak hands get stuck. So the intensity of that buying interest is telling me something. And it's confirmed, but with how ES is behaving, you start breaking anything above 20, then they're trapping everybody here. They bought the stop, and when they buy the stop and run the high, then that really traps people. If they run the stops and then they just trade the middle of the range, that tells me that the shorts are still stronger. So I mean, if they and we're around 900. Well, I mean, David, you pass the evaluation by how much? Like, what's your balance right now? If your balance is under 3,000, then you got to get it over 3,000. That's the bottom line here. Okay, so took out this. Yep, you gotta get over 3,000, and focus your next decision on making a good decision versus trying to make 70 bucks, because the mentality of trying to make 70 bucks is really a tough one. Just even move to the next account, like move to another account, just make a couple of decisions, come back to that one, and just make another good decision, and you'll be just fine. Okay, so we're seeing the price action is really consolidating and spending a lot of time in a tight range. If they put a captain setup short at 96, then that will be a signal to go short for a run down to 85 and a break with a stop above 905. So we need yeah, here we go. Potentially you need to get under here, captain setup, and we should see a little bit of a push to 90 and a stop 905. Yeah, they need one more time, one more rotation. If they give me one more rotation, I'm in. Thank you. And I took it where they would buy it, right on that stop run. So that trade on two contracts, we ended up making about $500 or so. Yep. So we're up 1,700 for the day. And I'm ready for the next trade. Here we go, Adam. Congrats, buddy. Past 7 evals today. Making good decisions. Good job, Adam. See how sneaky they are? But I took it out exactly where they needed, where they would trap people. And that's exactly where they did trap people. Thank you, Joseph. How we doing today? All right, good work, Joseph. Good work, man. And they're running the stops again. Okay, so 12 to 22, which is Globex. So they may get it back up to Globex here in shortly. Well, here you go. And we're running into harmony zone number 1. And that zone is 21 by 31, which is resistance. Here it comes. You got this, Joseph. You got it, man. You got it. So the 22, and they ran it up to the 32. Yeah, you're trading around Globex here. That's a failure of about to be a failure of a captain setup right here. Yeah, that natural gas is not that important, but you break 16, then that would be a break of that captain setup, and we can see some pressure stepping in if that happens. You just have to we have to understand location here, because location is the big idea, and the big idea is on a trend basis over. I mean, look at this one. I mean, if you if hey, what was the name? G Money. Look at where this trend started. 600, 600. So now you're in the middle of the range here on a place where they will bounce it. So the reflex of the market that's been building is in and around this spot to come and pause it at a minimum, because most of the time it got here and it just bounced back up. So the market has to work itself through this impulse. And if we start breaking into 71, 971, and ultimately the 775, that's when that impulse is actually getting retrained into the shorts. Yeah, you'll get him again. So that's channel number 2 right here. And a break under that 900 would be significant. Here we come. $990, 85. Target is hit. Next target is 846. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis toward that target. $8.46. We're right at the Globex band, the bottom end of it. We should be seeing a bit of a rally here. So that's the retest of Harmony Zone number 1. Let's see if they rally back up. So you're looking at a stop run from 88, 98, and 08. So there's a 20-point stop run, top of the zone. You could play that one. We're retesting low backs on ES. Just look at location, man. I'm just telling you there. This is Trap City right here. You see where we at? The middle of the range at 883. You have to be able to switch on a dime in this environment. And unless really truly, unless we break that 777, that's a good Vegas number. This type of behavior continues. I'm sorry to hear that, Hustle. What happened? Yeah, I'm with you, Frida. I am with you on that one. I gotta be. Yeah, that threw you off, right? Yeah, man. Just take a break, take a breather, get back in there, and make one good decision and just build on it. Yeah, those type of experiences are tough because it just throws your mind off a little bit. But just take a walk, man. Take a walk. Do a couple of push-ups. Freshen up. You got this. And your goal once you get back is cut your size a little bit and just make one good decision. One good decision. Just build on it. All right. So here comes the sellers back in. It test winner circle. It's just tested multiple times at 20,000, and right now we're testing. Let me see, Asia low. Yeah, we're 66. We tested it. If, yeah, I mean, it got so close anyway. You're looking at 66.75. We got to 70, so that's close enough. All right, let's figure out what they're doing here. Switch trade, they put on a switch trade right here. Ultimately, if we trade under this box of 90 to the 80 box, that would be the catalyst for the shorts to get re-engaged. And right now, the market is going to be playing this game of consolidation between harmony zone number 1 and 2, and they're going to run it up to harmony zone number 2 and glowbacks and get faded back into harmony zone number 1, play around in that area for a little bit, then make a decision on how they want to proceed. If they want to not do that, then they have to break and very quickly this level. So if the market continues to trade up where it's trading, you're going to get this ping pong behavior. Double switch trade. That's a double switch trade signal. So we should see a push above 10 into 15. And you got to protect the 94. ES, if it breaks 44, you're going to get that push. Yeah, it's a lot of consolidation here. Like if they break this 98, then they're going to most likely break the 94. That's a captain set up short at that point. Yeah. double switch into a captain. All right. I'm going to be patient here because it's a two-sided market right now with a bias toward the shorts. However, it's you're seeing this undecisiveness playing out. So I'm going to be patient with it. I mean, they ran the stops right under that low and pulled it back up. Okay, so if there's a lot of momentum on the short side, you would see a little bit better behavior there. You'll see the market kind of flush at least one or two candles lower. But no 11. Here we go. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. We're starting to chew through the zone. Okay, run the stops and buy them back up. We are looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity in this market on a scalping basis. If we break the Globex band, the bottom end of it of 71, then rallies become shortable on a swing trade basis with a big target of 846 and a quarter. The expectation here is a lot of consolidation pattern where they just lightly break a stop and buy it back. So anything that I'm doing here, if I end up doing anything, is going to be scalping only till proven otherwise. We have resistance area, which is 96 by 906. That's harmony zone number 1. Then the next zone of resistance is 21 by 31, which actually also becomes Globex. And that would, on a first touch basis, has a high probability of testing well. So they're taking out the stop. I mean, look at him. All minor stops they're taking. Okay, here we go. ES is did a double switch trade short and is progressing lower, testing harmony zone number 1 multiple times. Target on ES is 56.29 and a half. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis in ES. We're still looking for that break below 70 on NQ for that to happen there. The shorts are active. The quality of the stop runs favor the shorts. The market, the successful traders here, excuse me, So we got to the 74 bounce back. I mean, they're just inching it lower. And here we come again. You really got to break that 71. Here we go. That's what we need. The target is 846 on a swing trade basis coming up. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of 846. ES is cooperating in that regard. And we're looking for rallies to short into. All right, let's draw that channel. So in this environment, we're just simply I'm gonna watch more. They keep trying to flush it and bounce right back up. I gotta give this market a little bit of time. Let them sort this thing out. So that's testing harmony zone number one. Okay, that's good. So if they sell it off, then come back and make a lower high, that will get us back into looking at it from a swing trade perspective. We're looking at this. It's almost like the market is just putting the brakes on. You know, when you go up one candle, then you sell off. Then they try it again, and they sell it off. And this is the third time they're trying to do this. You know, that's market putting the brakes on. But I mean, they're putting it at the bottom end of the Globex band, and that's just an area of consolidation. I get it. Ultimately, we got to clear this area. This environment favors the shorts, and the longs are mounting a defense of that 66 low and that 54 low. So I'd rather be short than long, but I'm very aware of their impulse to stop run. So I got to keep my stops fairly simple and small. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Wow, the day has kind of passed pretty quick. 76. Yeah. So we broke that channel, the prior channel, and we came and just retested it one more time here. So when I see that, that I have to consider that as a bullish behavior. I have to. Now the market got to break 875 in order for them to get back in the graces of the shorts. So a counter trend here is quite possible. And 875 will here we go, hustler. Good job, buddy. 9808. Okay, oh nine. So that's the spot. That's the spot right here. No, I mean I like the short up here, guys. I kind of do, but I need to see more because that's the stop run. It's about 10 points. They reversed it. It's the top end of the Globex harmony zone number one. This has a reversion to the mean look of 89.75. They're gonna retest the 96 after breaking the 900. There's a lot of things going on. ES ES needs to break under 41. If this is a captain setup short at 01, I'm gonna get in. My order is placed at 901. And I'm gonna scalp this because the market is out of sync and there's a bit of a bounce into the market. But if they put on an 01, I'm gonna jump in because my stop will be 11 and I can look for 91s and or a pause along the way. Yeah, here it comes. Come on, baby. The only issue it's here around the whole number, but they could flush it to 995 and I'll take that. If this candle closes higher, then I'm gonna cancel this order that I have up here. Canceling that order. Order cancel. It's fine. Let them. They ran the stops and paused it, and here they should have. The price action should have kind of reversed and gave us multiple candles as a continuation. The fact that they just held on to a switch trade tells me that the market has a little bit more oomph to it, and that'll take us to 21 and a quarter. So I'm going to leave that market alone and just get a little bit more clarity, because what's happening right now, it's a two-sided market. So two-sided market, you're getting the longs and the shorts taking shots at it. There's not a lot of momentum, directional conviction and momentum, like what we saw early on in the day. Okay. I get it. Nice, nice, nice. You wanted that 900 back, Ethan. That's good. That's confirmation right here. You break 70, come back, then we are back in the graces of a swing trade short. Trust the zone, baby. Yeah, that's right. Trust the harmony zone, not any zone. So I liked it up there. I was looking for that captain setup. And, you know, I just because it's a zone, I need a signal in a zone. So, all right. Back in action. 846 and a quarter is our target. That's the swing trade target coming up. As long as we continue to trade under 96. Yeah, you should do good on that one, Ethan. There's a captain setup long if we break 72. If we break 72, that's a captain setup long on the 30 NT wrinkle, and that's going to get us a push up. And here it comes. You'll probably see 80 to 83 out of this. Actually, let me just be specific. Yeah, 83. 83 and out. Ethan, for better targeting, look for the most recent high, which is 72.75, and a stop run typically pauses at 10 points from that point. So that'll get you 73. If you want to know the logic right there. I mean, 83, excuse me. See that? So that you could have sold 83 all day long and pocketed an additional 3 to 4 points off of that extra push. Make sense? Yeah. That's fine. Just be aware of that logic though. All right. So how is everybody doing across the board? Brad, G Money, Sheila, Marty, Rebecca. Ethan, where we at, buddy? Trade for Peace, how we're doing? Rufio, Hustler. Who else do we got going on here? Winner Circle. Where we at, everybody? Okay, good deal, G Money. Adam, good job. See ya. Marty, let's just keep working, buddy. Let's keep working. All right, so what type of market am I having here? It's consolidation for the most part, still in and around the middle of the range, with a bias toward the shorts. The market is in sync on the short side. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity, and ultimately to a target of 846 and a quarter. But the momentum is not like overwhelming here. Like you're not getting, I mean, you're getting that flush, which is wonderful, but then the market backs up and try to retest and retest. So it's a retesting market with a bias to the short side and a target of 846. So in this environment, the range is decent. I mean, the range in the market right now is over 150 points. That's good. The behavior, we just talked about that. The speed is, slow, then expansion. Slow, and expansion. Switch trade happening right here. Short, we're seeing more of a move toward our target of 846 and a quarter. That's ultimately the target. ES, let's take a closer look at ES. You're seeing ES testing and retesting this zone, harmony zone number 1, which is 42 by 45, and we're at the low of that move, so most likely we are going to break that level, which right here. And if I was paying closer attention, I would have seen this. Good Lord, that was great. Captain setup into another captain setup short at 72. And now we hit our target. Our target was the 46 or the 47. Now our next target is 821 and a quarter. The market is in harmony on the short side. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. We're heading toward 821. Let's go. Target hit. That's quick. Next target, 796 and a quarter. Now they're picking up. ES, do you see that ES, Sheila? That's a flush, baby. Here we go. Let me see here. 57, 47, 37, 27. Wow. Yeah, that's a major move. So what did they do with this stop? They bought it. They bought that stop run. The big stop run they did not buy, but they bought that minor one. So 27 to 37. So if you see, let's see 37, 47. And those two spots, we need to test the strength of the short pressure. So if we get back up to 37 and 47, we need to start looking for entry short. Target is 796, 796. All right, guys, hit that like button. Hopefully, this stream is giving you a bit of a value and you're getting better at trading. We're all getting better at trading together here. So, appreciate your support. Yeah, I mean that's a tight one, Ethan. The fact that they're just perked it up above 25 just slightly. It's not much of a stop run, really. But now here you cover because they're gonna bounce it right back up. See that? It's too obvious, right? Yeah, right, Ethan. Yeah, thank you, Warren. Appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. ES is not there yet, but we may get it. A lower high. They're buying the stops and trying to protect that whole number 800. So you're gonna get a counter here. If you break above 25, we get a captain setup long on the 30 into your wrinkle. We break 26, it will be 30 and 40 captain setup long. So that will put us at the 37 level if we end up doing that. So just watch for that. Watch for that 25. We're going to go there. Here comes the 24. You got to get to the 25, 26. Here comes the push. Yeah, we should see a push right here. Upward. Boom. The next 5 seconds. Come on. That's not what I expect to see happen. Okay, so they're trying at 25, 26, get back up to 26, and we still in business. Yeah, that'll be double switch trade. I can take a shot at it right here. That's my order. And I'm gonna scalp the run back up if it happens. Canceling that order. That's something. Nope. All right, now they gotta go back up to 26 and a half. Otherwise, this is gonna flush. They're trying to they're trying to stabilize this price action. Like right here, at that 24.25, we should have seen the 37. And the fact that they didn't do that, and they're breaking. Look at that. So that's the captain setup here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 26.75. That should have produced 30, 32. They have one more chance to bring that back up. If they close under 9, here we go. That's it. Christians, any trades? Yeah, I have a bunch of trades here. I'll show them in a second. Give me a second. Yeah, that's a failed captain setup. Here we go. We are up 17, 16 on a combination of shorts and one long. That's where we're at. That's on my personal account, and I copied some of them into PA. I don't have any evaluation accounts. All what I have right now, actually, I have 4 evaluation accounts, but I'm not trading them right now because I'm almost capped out on how many accounts I can trade. Here you go. I have like 4 evaluation accounts that are 150. These are the PAs that I got. I have 19 PAs. So I'm basically almost capped out here. Then I have evaluation accounts right here. I got 4 of them, but I haven't touched yet. I'm not gonna play around with them for now. I'll just keep them as backup. So we got going on here. So that, yeah, they failed that structure. Okay, I get it. Let's see. That is 37, yes. Yes, G Money. Will be a resistance. But we haven't, I mean, you saw what happened. They failed it, failed that structure. If they made a switch trade, the second switch trade, I would have gotten in. They didn't do, and that would have been my cue to get into that trade. But they never did it, and they flushed the whole structure. Next target, 771. 771 and a quarter. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. $771. That's a trending market. That's a short market. And it's a market where you could look for big targets on the short side. We should get a bounce here to 94. Here it comes. Yeah, you know why 94? And you know why we should get a bounce? Because look where we at. Look at 71, which is our target. Whenever you see the market come in that close to those major targets and you get that one candle reversal, they are literally trying to fade the market. So why 94 though? Because a pause here is going to retest the middle of the range, and that is 94.96. Here comes that target. Good deal. Next target, 746 and a quarter. Harmony zone number 1 shifted to 96 by '06. Harmony zone number 2 is 21 by 31. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis with a target of 46. We will reevaluate the longs. The shorts if we break above 817. Good job, Ethan. Yeah, and that's technically a damaging behavior for the market overall, the break of yesterday's. So I mean, you're gonna pick up some momentum on the short side throughout the day. We're right at it. We're right at that target of 746. Target is hit. Next target 721. Harmony zone number 1 and 2 shifted to 71 by 81 and 96 by '06. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 90. They're jamming it to the market. And we are at target number 4, so we should expect a bit of a counter here. Right about here. $49, $51. Yep. That's the target here. Just got to be careful. But yeah, that should be good for a bounce to that 60. Because that type of parabolic move and into a target, at least the minimum they're gonna pause it. Okay. So let them run the stop and let's see how far that stop gets run. Not far at all. Not far at all. They're gonna run this thing back up. When I say back up to 60, 60 and potentially 70 to retest. Another run. Sell them, boys. Sell them. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. Next target is 696 and a quarter. Harmony zone number 1 is 46 by 56. 71 by 81 is zone number 2. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 760. ES is selling off toward our target of 5604 and a half coming up. That is smacking the market. We should be going to the whole number 700. Here comes. It's violent over here. They're gonna push towards 700, probably 710. Oof. That's some crazy stuff going on here. Yeah, they're gonna run it up. It's a royal flush, and they're done flushing. That's the thing. And this is a bottoming behavior. There you go, Marty. So you got two double captain setups at that 95, and they run a switch trade right there at 95.75. So you're getting that, literally trapping all the shorts down here one more, for the last time, and then run it back up. So now we're gonna retest harmony zone number 1, which is 21 by 31. Oh. put another captain set up short. Look at that. Oof. Wait, did you go long? Oh, or what? Short, David? What did you do? Running the stops at 83, so that's the 73. Okay. Oh, short, yeah. Yeah, we should see a bounce back up right here. Back to the 90s. You're going to see it come up to the 90, 92s. I'm looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity again, but you just ran the stops on NQ and ES, and that's just a typical place where they're gonna try to just trap people. So we'll see. Shorts are the dominant force. We're looking for rallies to short into this market. Our target is 671. And we got there multiple times. Here we go. Target is hit. Next target, 646. Yeah, you missed a lot of action, Thomas. You really did. And running the stops. Okay, so they run and buy them. They ran and bottom, ran and bottom. Okay, so we're gonna retest harmony zone number 1. Now the market is emotional. It has to be emotional. One of the reasons why it's emotional is you look how far and deep the market went without giving the longs any opportunity to recover. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be back. Get some water. Sorry about that. All right, so Rebecca, I just sent you a private message, and just answer that. What we're looking at right now is a potential reversal to the 746 and a quarter. All right, so 646 and a quarter is, if the market gets up there, that will get us in a scenario where pullbacks can be buyable, but we need deeper pullbacks and also multiple confirmation signals before we go long in this type of environment. But this is an area where the market is going to counter trend, potentially going all the way up to 800. So it's definitely, the market is taking a pause from the selling pressure that we're having, and we saw the early signs of it. Here comes that. Where did we see the early signs of it? Yeah, we saw that. We saw that. We saw the buying interest. All of this, and then that. Okay. And for the day, we are done at 1716 for the day. So good day. And we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning, Friday, finishing the week on a strong note. So Brad, G Money, where we at? Sheila, Marty, any improvement? David, Rufio, Alpha, Ethan. Wow, look at you, Marty. You don't mess around. That's excellent. She's smoking Sheba. That's good, Rufio. That's good. That's good. All right, guys. We'll see you bright and early tomorrow. It was a good day. See you on the next one.